not gonna lie, I have not filmed a video like this in probably two months, 6 weeks, 2 months, I've no idea. So I don't know what to do. I feel like I can't set up the camera. I feel like I don't know what to say. I feel a bit out of practice and a little bit weird right now. So we're just gonna bypass all of that and hope for the best and see what happens. Hi guys, I hope you're well and having a fantastic day, and you're having a fantastic new year. Welcome to 2017, even though we're kind of at the end of the first month. You know, I hope you've had a great first month of the year. I still personally can't believe it's 2017. I have been so rubbish at making videos on like this lately. I did Vlogmas and that kind of took over, and I have just been so busy with life stuff that I've really not had a time at all to sit down and do this. I've been crazy busy with working. I've been working a lot at the O2 over the past kind of 2 months. I've been doing a lot of holiday work. You may or may not know that I do holiday work as a travel agent. I work for a company called Holiday Hamster and I specialise in Disney holidays. So if you're ever fancying a Disney trip, I do quotes and can book your holidays for you, which I absolutely love. So I've been very busy doing that. The biggest thing that's been happening in my life that you probably know is that I'm actually moving to Walt Disney World this year. I'm moving to Florida on the 28th of April for a year to participate in the Disney International Programs, one of their programs, the Cultural Representative Program, which this drawer is not closed. There we go, that's better. Which is incredibly exciting and also very terrifying. So I've just been living in a whirlwind of crazy lately. I'm hoping that I can film a bit more like this before I go, but it is very hectic, and I'm trying to vlog my life and still share Disney vlogs as well. So we'll see. Today I'm doing my what I got for Christmas video, a very belated one, but a lot of you have been asking for this and I definitely wanted to do it because I love these sorts of videos personally. I'll do the disclaimer that every YouTuber does, that I'm obviously not bragging, and I'm so sorry if you don't like this sort of video, although if you don't like this sort of video, you're probably not watching this right now. But I love them and I wanted to show off the lovely things that my friends and family very kindly got me for Christmas last year. Nan, who I live with, very kindly bought me some makeup. We were actually shopping in November, and where she works had a really good discount that day, so I thought I would pick up my 2 foundations that I kind of alternate between, although they're kind of the same, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear and the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. So when I was going to pay for this, my nan was like, I'll just buy them for you and that could be your Christmas present. So that was really helpful, because with the moving to Disney World stuff, there's lots of things I'm trying to save for. I need to save quite a bit of money, and also things I'm trying to make sure I've got to take with me and blah blah blah. But she kindly gave me these, which is very cool. So I've got my 2 favourite foundations. These are the 2 I kind of use most of the time. I'm wearing Double Wear today, and when I'm needing a bit lighter coverage, or I'm not going out all day, or sort of, I use the light. I imagine I'll use the light a lot in Orlando because obviously it's much hotter over there. My auntie and my uncle very kindly bought me a necklace from the brand Fossil, but unfortunately it wasn't really my taste, and I was also thinking as well, when I do work in Orlando I won't be allowed to wear jewellery like that. I think I can wear kind of like simple earrings, and if I was married I could wear an engagement or wedding, whatever, but I'm not. So they kindly returned the necklace and gave me money, which I put in my savings fund, so that worked out really well in the end. But they also very kindly gave me this, which is a girls' night in, a bottle of, like a mini bottle of rosé with a wine glass and some chocolate truffles in there. I love a glass of wine every now and then, so I've been saving this. All of this stuff's been kind of sitting in my room and I've wanted to like use it and put it away, but not been able to, so that was very kind of them. Christmas Day I was at my auntie and uncle's house, and my auntie's dad was there. So my auntie is not blood related to me, she's marriage related. Does that make sense? She married my blood related uncle, and her dad was there, who's absolutely lovely, and he very kindly gave me a box of Lindt Swiss Luxury Selection chocolates. Again, I have been wanting to eat these for quite a while, and how I've resisted I don't know, but I'm gonna drink my wine and eat my chocolate very soon. I actually received a really lovely Christmas present from one of my subscribers, Leona, and I've met her before. She came to the kind of picnic meetup thing I did last year, and we've chatted a lot, and she is the kindest lady ever. We've spoke on YouTube comments, and she is the most supportive person, and she actually sent me a Christmas present, which is so kind of her. She sent it to where I get my like YouTube post sent to at my dad, and he brought it to me, so I opened it on Christmas Day. There was a little book inside called Believe in Yourself, You Are Amazing, which is so sweet. I love things like this. I think they're adorable. I've not read it yet because I've wanted to save it until I had showed you, but each page is kind of an inspirational quote or message, and it's the sort of thing I think you can sort of read one a day to kind of inspire yourself. Audrey Hepburn, opportunities don't often come along, so when they do, you have to grab them. Also very kindly bought me these incredible Disney pajamas, which I think are from ASOS, because I've been eyeing these up myself because they are obviously Beauty and the Beast related. They are a t-shirt and shorts combo, and what I love is that she's obviously paid attention to what I talk about in my videos, because I'm always going on about how I buy pajamas like 2 sizes bigger because I just really like to be comfy. So these are absolutely huge. I don't know what size they are actually. I don't know if it says. They're a medium to 14 to 16. I'm a 10 to 12, so that works out perfectly because they'll be so comfortable. I just hate feeling like restricted in pajamas. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm probably being weird, but it's a grey t-shirt with Belle on it, and it says whatever, I'm still fabulous. Not really something Belle would say, but it's still cool. And obviously I love things with Belle on because Beauty and the Beast is my most favourite Disney movie. And then the bottoms are just little black shorts. These will obviously be perfect for living in Orlando when it's warmer. Thank you so much, Leona, because that is so kind of you, and I love them so much and I cannot wait to wear them. My dad was incredibly generous and he very kindly paid for my flight to Disney, my one-way flight, which he is so generous of him, and I really appreciate it because there actually are a lot of costs involved in doing the Disney program, so that's helped me out a lot. But he also very kindly bought me a couple of bits, which is like seriously kind of him and not necessary at all, but I'm very lucky to have him as my dad. The first thing is the Disney A Year of Animation desk calendar, I guess would be the word. A daily calendar featuring scenes from your favourite films. I've seen these, but I've never actually owned it before, and I've been loving it. Like, I absolutely love it. I've actually not taken off today's one yet, but it looks like this, and you can have it up on your desk, or I think you could probably hang it up as well, and you tear off the page every day and it has a new picture from the animated film and says a little bit about it with the day. So I'll tear off this one because it's actually Saturday today, and the Saturday and Sundays are always combined, which I think is quite cool. So Saturday 21st, Sunday the 22nd of January is Bambi, and it says I'm thumping, that's why they call me Thumper. Did you know? The original name for Bambi's best pal wasn't Thumper, it was Bobo. So you actually learn things as well, which I didn't know most of the things I've seen so far on these pages. So I'm really enjoying this, and it's a really, really cool gift and very thoughtful, and I will definitely take it to Disney World with me so I can keep learning, because actually most of this year I'm going to be in Orlando, so I definitely want to take it with me. He also bought me some chocolates. It's not Christmas without chocolate, is it? So he bought me the Galaxy Christmas collection. Again, it's something I've wanted to eat for so long, but it's been sitting there staring at me, so I'm gonna devour this. Another thing he got me is a gift set from Bath and Body Works, which was very funny because he goes to America quite a lot on business, and when he went recently he bought me the Beautiful Day scented bath and shower gel wash thing, and I love it. I've said to him how much I loved it and how good the smell was, so he bought me a little gift set of that fragrance, which I think is so sweet and thoughtful. So it's got the Shea and Vitamin E shower gel, the body lotion, and I think a body mist inside, which is so cool. I really love this scent. I don't know too much about Bath and Body Works because obviously we don't have it here. I've been in there once when I went to Orlando in 2015 and bought lots of hand sanitizers and sent things for the car, but I'm excited to kind of try out more from Bath and Body Works when I live there. And this is a really thoughtful gift from him because it shows he paid attention to what I said, and they're good travel sizes as well, so this is really, really thoughtful of him. The rest of the things I have to show you are of 2 different themes. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but pretty much everything else I got from family and friends was money and gift cards or this stuff, so I'll try and explain as I go. But Cath Kidston is one of my favourite brands. My wallpaper behind me is Cath Kidston. I used to be very obsessed with it. I'm a bit less obsessed now, but I still absolutely love it. And they released a Disney collection last year. They actually did 2. The first one was Winnie the Pooh, I think, and the second one was Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse, and I was like, I'm gonna need a lot of stuff from this collection. Actually 15 minutes later since I last said something, but you can't see her, but Abby's here. Hang on, if I swivel it, hang on. Hello! Abby's here because it feels weird talking in a vlog style in a non-vlog video, but we're going to Disneyland Paris tomorrow, and she's just arrived from Manchester, and she was like, what are you filming? And I was like, a Christmas haul video, and she was like, I've got Christmas presents for you. So it just got even more exciting. But anyway, what was funny was because I was saying about the Disney Cath Kidston collection, and somebody bought all of it.
Pretty much.
I don't know what you didn't buy.
£390 worth.
Yeah, £390 worth of Cath Kidston stuff, which sounds like a lot, but actually you got a lot for your money.
I did get a lot.
Some of the stuff is quite expensive, but this collection was amazing, and I bought myself one thing from it, so I'll show you what I bought myself first. It was kind of my Christmas present to myself, because that's a thing, I think. Your whole purchase was your Christmas present to yourself.
Yeah.
So I kindly bought myself I bought myself the backpack, which when I bought it I was like, this will be the perfect going to work backpack when I go to check in for my shifts at Epcot. Abby is also going to do the programme. She leaves next month, which is very exciting. So I bought myself this. I absolutely love the print. I think it's really, really pretty. It's like a ditzy floral print, would you say? Ditzy floral?
Yeah, it's called ditzy floral, isn't it?
Here we go. With Minnie Mouse on it, and it's got like a little popper thing, and it's really nice. I wanted it as well because it's kind of like there's a word for this sort of material.
Oilskin.
There we go. She knows. This is what I need to hear all the time. You do work in a bag shop. But it's like wipe clean, so if I spill anything or get anything on it, I can just clean it. It'll be okay. You can also take the straps off as well, which is quite cool, but I just loved it so much. It's so cute. The laptop case, which I absolutely love and think it is the cutest thing ever. It's got the Minnie Mouse print on it as well. It fits my laptop, which is 13-inch MacBook Pro, I think. Padded inside as well, so it's going to be really good for travelling. I was thinking I need this for Disney because I'll take my laptop with me obviously and want to keep it safe in there, so this is a necessary item. I was going to buy this for myself anyway, but Dad kind of got it for me, and I think it's like the cutest thing ever. Did you get this one?
I didn't.
You didn't?
It's like the one thing I didn't.
Oh my god, I love this. I think it's really lovely.
Did.
When we get onto the bit that I've got quite a lot of, there's like a bit of a story behind this. They did like travel accessory things from the collection, and a lot of my friends and family had the same idea and bought me these things because they're quite essential for travelling to Walt Disney World obviously. So my dad bought me the passport cover, which is the same print, the ditzy floral print, and I can actually put this on my passport now to travel with tomorrow, which is so exciting. I've got 3 luggage tags, and I had 5 of these at one point for my dad. 1 I bought myself and 1 from Steffi and Dave Crispy Small, which probably seems excessive to have 3, but I genuinely will have 3 pieces of luggage, so it makes sense because I'll have a big case, or 2 big cases to get on the plane with, and then a little case. ID tag is the word, I guess, which I almost bought myself when I was with Abby in Manchester, but I didn't buy it, and then Steffi and Dave very kindly bought it for me, and they were like, you can put your cast member ID in this and your housing ID and take it to Disney World. There's a running theme here, so it can go on a lanyard, so I'll probably pop it on my Disney Princess lanyard. Thank you Steffi and Dave, you two are very, very sweet. Abby's turned up and bought me the phone case, and I couldn't find this anywhere. I think when we were in Manchester they didn't have it, did they?
The 7
No,
only.
they didn't have it. They only had smaller phones and bigger phones, and then I went in and saw the other one, which was the Spot one, which I liked, but I preferred this one, and I literally could not find this for the life of me, and Abby's just given it to me because she found it, and it is so sweet. It's Minnie Mouse with the floral print as well, and it's quite similar to the wallpaper. I'll do the rest of the stuff that Abby literally just gave me. The first thing is this, which I almost bought myself the other day as like a countdown to Disney, like a little CRP thing, which is really sweet. It's a Mickey Mouse chalkboard, and it says Mickey and Minnie on the top corner, and it comes with some chalk as well. I would use it as a Disney trip countdown if I was going on one night. One we could write because we go tomorrow, but it will be my countdown till I leave to work in Disney. A phone charger, which is so cool because Abby texted me the other day like, look at this, I've just bought this, and I was like, that's amazing. And you got it from TK Maxx, which I don't have near me, and it is like a bag charm phone charger, and I have a portable phone charger, but it is like an absolute brick. It's huge, it's heavy, it's ugly, it's just like a bit of a pain, and this one is like really cool and like cute, and it's a pink tassel, genuine leather. That's like amazing. Charge your smartphone on the go. So that's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. I didn't even know they did things like this. And then the last thing is, I don't really know how to explain this, to be honest. There is a podcast called My Dad Wrote a Porno, and it's basically is what it says. So it's really funny. I wouldn't say anyone under kind of, would you say 16 or 18? Somewhere, anyone 16 and under probably shouldn't listen to it, and a lot of you will think I'm weird for talking about this, but I found it and I binged listened to it. I like listened to so much of it in one go. I was obsessed. It's so funny, and then I got Abby to listen to it. I've made so many of my friends listen to this podcast. It's brilliant. Basically there's 3 of them, and they are like the funniest people ever. I want like to be their friend, and one of their dads has written an erotic novel, and they basically read a chapter of it out every week in the podcast. But it's funny because it's written so badly that
what are you talking about?
Yeah,
it is the best writing.
It's very funny because it's poorly written, but it's hilarious, and a lot of the stuff you hear it and you think, no, that doesn't work, or that's not possible, and it's so far-fetched. But they read it and they kind of take the mick out of it, and it's very, very, very funny, very obviously tongue-in-cheek. You do have to have quite a sarcastic, dry sense of humour. But anyway, I made Abby listen to it, and Abby, you were at first like, what? Like, really? And then
in the car park listening
we sat into the car park at the traffic centre listening to it, and then the next day you were like, I've done 6 episodes or something. It's an ebook, it wasn't actually a published book, so they've published the book, the first one, and they've annotated it, so it is the original book in the series. I don't really want to give too much away, but they've published it and then they've annotated it, which is really, really cool. So if you listen to it, you'll know what I'm on about, but just go and listen to it if you are kind of like over 16 and not easily offended, I'd say. But yeah, this is awesome, and probably like the best Christmas present I've ever had. Last few bits I have to show you are from my brother, and then what I bought with all of my Christmas money. So my brother and my dad for my birthday last year bought me a camellia, we don't know how to say it, bracelet and charms, and I think I did a what I got for my birthday video. I can't remember, but if I did, you would have seen it. Did I do one?
I think so.
Okay, I don't remember, it was so long ago. And they bought me the bracelet and a couple of charms for it, and then my brother kindly bought me a charm for Christmas. He bought me a Cinderella's glass slipper one, and then about 3 days later they announced that they were doing a Beauty and the Beast collection, and my brother was like, do you want to swap your charm? And I was like, yeah, I really do. So he very kindly let me swap the charm that he bought me, so I got 2, and then I bought the other 3 with gift cards and money and stuff. So I bought all 5 of the charms from the Beauty and the Beast camellia collection. They are the cutest things ever, and I'm so excited to put these on my bracelet. I actually prefer these to Pandora. A lot of people like the Pandora Disney collection, but I think these are actually cuter. First one is this one, which is Belle's Heart, and it's kind of like a cutout, there's a word for this, like design, and it says Belle, and when you flip it over, it is this is like top quality, it is a little heart with like red gems in. It's really, really pretty. I actually wasn't going to buy this one at first, and then I did. So I don't really know what happened there, to be honest, but it's really, really sweet. And then the second one, which I absolutely love, is like a dangly charm, I guess is the best way to describe it. And it is a silver book, which I think is very apt because obviously Belle loves to read, and it has the enchanted rose on it. It's really, really beautiful. And when you flip it over, it says Tale as Old as Time, which I think is very, very sweet. Then the other 3 are all character charms, and it was one of those things where I was like, I can't buy one of them, I have to buy all 3 because I live a weird life where I believe you can't separate them. Managed to find Mrs. Potts and Chip quite easily. Lumiere, I rang 23 stores in the UK and couldn't find one anywhere, and in the end I found one in up north, like near Manchester, where my friend lives, and they very kindly bought it for me and shipped it down because nowhere in Essex had a Lumiere. So the first one is Mrs. Potts. First one is Mrs. Potts, and she's got her purple little teapot. One is Chip, and he is really small and cute. He's one of the ones that dangles as well. And he does have a little chip on him as well. I don't know if you can see because he is so small and cute. And then the last one is much easier to see because it's attached, and it is the Lumiere one, which has come from all the way up north in Manchester, and he is really cool. I love that he's gold because all of them are obviously silver, but he's amazing. I just wish there was a Cogsworth. I guess Cogsworth would probably be too difficult, do you think?
Is there a Cogsworth Pandora one? That
I have no idea. I don't really...
Maybe you could look and just add it in.
If I look, I don't think it's wise that I look at the Pandora ones because I feel like I've done enough damage, because these are not cheap. They kind of range from 30 to I think £50 per charm, but all of them were 25% off on H. Samuel, and I exchanged them and then bought used vouchers and stuff, so it didn't work out too bad. But that is my Christmas video. This is probably the worst video I've ever filmed in terms of like YouTube stuff. I can't even make words. I said I haven't filmed a video in 2 months. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you to Abby for turning up and giving me last minute Christmas presents. That's like made this exciting. We're gonna go and get ready to go to Disney tomorrow and go and eat. When they watch this, we'll be in Disney. Thank you for watching. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
I have to tidy all this mess up now as well. Bye, see you later.